sir.
All right, come right in,
Yep.
and let's have a look at the rules of the day and the consequences. So today's lesson is going to be the shoulder stretch.
Yep.
It's for grade 11. So welcome to grade 11
Thank you very
PE.
much.
I want to compliment you on your PE kit. You have the proper gear,
Yes, sir.
nice athletic shorts and shoes, trainers, ready to go for today's lesson.
Right.
If you recall from our last lesson, today's lesson is going to be on flexibility,
Okay.
health-related fitness.
Yep.
I'm going to just move a little closer to the camera.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to sign in on an attendance sheet.
Yep.
And I'm going to ask you to take a look at the rules. I'm just going to step a little closer to our audience here so he can hear. And I'm going to explain to you the rules of PE and also the consequences. So in physical education, the three rules are to be respectful, meaning enter and exit the gym quietly. Thank you for doing so.
Yeah.
Use equipment properly.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Using good sportsmanship. Speaking when it's your turn. So if you have questions, I want you to raise your hand.
Sure.
To be responsible, meaning you give your best effort, follow directions, and you use things appropriately, and to be safe, meaning I want you to walk, not to run, to line up, and to keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, sir.
Very good. The consequences in PE are first a verbal warning or
Yeah.
reminder in some cases. Secondly, you have a timeout, and then we'll discuss the incident, the thing you did, and how we can avoid it in the future. If you seem ready, you'll come back and join the class. And then it happens again though, that's a timeout for the rest of PE.
Right.
If this becomes a problem, Nick Jr., then
Yeah.
the fourth consequence is a meeting with your teacher, homeroom teacher,
Yeah.
and possibly your parent.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, that could be pretty serious. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go through the content standards for you for physical education. Standard 1 is to demonstrate competency, a variety of motor skills and movement patterns. Standard 2 is to apply knowledge of strategies, principles, tactics, and concepts to related movement and performance. The third is to demonstrate the skills and knowledge to achieve and maintain a health-enhancing level of physical activity and fitness. Standard 4 is to exhibit responsible personal and social behavior that shows respect for self and others. And the fifth one is simply to recognize the value of physical activity for challenge, health, self-expression, self-enjoyment, and interaction. Okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good? Okay, shall we move on?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
So, just a few things before we get started. I want to tell you that my goal for you is to instill a sense of pride in yourself and to have an active lifestyle and to exercise in a systematic way. And if you do so, then you can avoid getting disease or be cured of certain diseases through active living.
Sure.
I encourage you to show you understand it and to know something in health-related fitness and skill-related fitness, to develop your unique sense of your psychomotor or movement skill, cognitive or thinking skill, affective or feeling ability levels, and develop an appropriate and a challenging way to approach this. I want you to discover fun and joy and happiness through physical activity and through exploring your motor skills and critical thinking, accepting responsibility, self-expression, and problem solving. I'd like you to participate in a variety of different activities in a sequence for your own personal health, fitness, and safety. Explore a wide variety of activities and skills by giving you the necessary knowledge to understand to be intimidated and safe.
Hi guys.
Okay. Oh, welcome, Tag Junior. Tag Junior, I see you've arrived in the class, but a bit late. I need you to sign in on our sign-in sheet right here.
First.
Okay. Okay. The social aspect is to interact with peers, and I want you to try to avoid conflict, foster positive communication. I'd like you to have a sense of self-worth, confidence through personal accomplishments, and perceive yourself as stronger through self-efficacy and self-esteem. Okay, to be happy and to enjoy the PE class. Okay, sound good?
Sounds great, sir.
Tag, as you recall, the rules are here.
Yes.
And the consequences are here. I've just gone over with Nick Jr., so you have to talk to him later about that. Do you have any questions about that? Okay, thank you.
I see tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to now move on to the activity. Okay, so for this I have for you a criteria sheet. We'll look through it together. Oops. Okay, so there it is for you. Okay, can you find let's step a little closer to the camera. Can you see the illustrations on the paper?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, right there. And then also, we have next to the illustration, critical elements. You see that there are 3 phases for this activity, for the primary objectives. I'm going to read through that with you right now, okay? And please stop me if you have any questions at any time.
Sure.
Okay? So, first step is from the start, just to raise the right arm at the elbow and reach down all of that so you can get behind the back as far as possible. And at the same time, bend the left elbow to reach around the back. So you're going to try to grab with your opposite hand. Okay? That is the preparation phase. As you can see in this picture, this person has what's called a help towel. So I do have a help if you need it. Right. Spinal disc problem, possibly. That's a very good vocabulary.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So the goal is to touch or overlap the right hand. This is the execution phase. The right hand, and interlock your fingers and perform the activity to the best of your ability by holding the position, which is a dynamic stretch, for 8 to 12 seconds, which can be approximated by counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay?
Massachusetts.
Yes. And then the 5th is you may go to the point of pain, but do not go beyond the point of pain. And then I'm going to say the follow-through phase here is 6. Stretch one arm, then you switch to the other arm. Now this last illustration is an illustration of a chest stretch, and that's a good way to go from one stretch to the other stretch. Okay? I want you to have a look here at the secondary objectives. So the secondary objective, first we're looking at form. The secondary objective is how we measure how you've done here. So that you can see the scoring system here also matches the record sheet if you come over here. This is a self-check test. So I need to make sure, we need to sign in here. Let's sign in on the record sheet. And we're going to record our data here. In the self-check style, the student is going to check your own progress and enter your own score. Okay? So, there you are. The score here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you can go up to a score of 4 if you exceed expectations, which is over 12 seconds for your age. Then you would reach a score of 4. If you meet the expectations for your age, you would score 3. And if you're below, a 2 or 1. Clear?
Sounds
pretty good? Pretty straightforward?
to me.
Okay. So this is a self-check, so each of you can do the activity, and I will monitor you. Would you come right in front of the camera here?
Sure. One at a time.
And you have the criteria sheet in front of you, and I'll hold it for you so you can see it. And each of you, under the self-check style, is going to do this. Okay? So, step 1, you want to stand. I'm going to ask you to move a little closer to the camera.
Am I stretching as well?
Yes, we're going to stretch together.
Do I get help?
Do you need help? Grab a help. Okay. Alright, preparation phase. So we're going to stand and raise the right arm. We'll start with the right arm. You bend the elbow and reach down behind you and grab as far as you can behind you. And you're just going to walk your hand down on that. Okay?
Yeah.
And then can you show the camera where you are there? Okay. Now I want you, there you go. I want you to hold that, and you're going to start counting when you feel ready. It's a self-check, so you can start counting.
1 Massachusetts, 2 Massachusetts, 3 Massachusetts, 4 Massachusetts,
Okay.
5 Massachusetts, 6 Massachusetts, 7 Massachusetts, 8 Massachusetts, 9 Massachusetts, How many seconds, sir?
15.
10 Massachusetts, 11 Massachusetts, 12 Massachusetts, 13 Massachusetts, 14 Massachusetts, 15 Massachusetts.
Okay. Well done, gentlemen. So the follow-through phase for this is to switch arms. You both did a really nice job of that. So we're going to switch to the other arm. Okay? And we're going to take the average. So she's translating right now. Okay, so we'll be ready in just a moment. All right, come right over here, Teddy. Okay, so now we do the other side.
Are you talking?
Did you prep your phone for the next for our recording?
Ready? 1 Massachusetts.
Oh, we can use this.
3 Massachusetts.
Okay.
4 Massachusetts, 5 Massachusetts, 6 Massachusetts, 7 Massachusetts, 8 Massachusetts, 9 Massachusetts, 10 Massachusetts, 11 Massachusetts, 12 Massachusetts, 13 Massachusetts, 14 Massachusetts, 15 Massachusetts.
Okay, good. So you both have. Can you find your place here?
One was pretty awful.
Do you have any questions, by the way?
No, it's okay. Over 15 seconds more, so it's going to be
okay.
points.
Okay. Now, as for the secondary objectives, how do you think you did on the timing? Was that good?
Spot on.
I wanted to ask you for self-check. You're checking your own process.
Yeah.
How do you think your form was compared with the illustration here?
What's exact?
Tony was pretty spot on, I thought, compared to the first picture.
The first picture. Okay. Do you feel that you could improve your time, or you could improve your form or function?
If I was fit, yeah.
If you were fitter. So, in the process of doing this lesson, we have the test, and then we have something called the post-test. And the post-test is a chance for you to review the criteria sheet with me,
Yeah.
and to see if you can improve on your performance.
Okay.
Do you feel you could do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Try the exclusion.
So let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Okay. But before we do that, do you remember this is a self-check style? So what do we need to do? We need to record over there on the criteria on the record sheet. Okay, so let's record that. Yes. Good. So let's see. For you and me, I have tapped for a little while longer, so we're just going to do my squats. And then that's jumping all the time. Cool.
Yeah, if it's 10 minutes, that's fine.
15.
20 minutes.
All right, ready to do it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need help?
No, it's okay. I can push it.
You got it? Okay. So you're going to try to improve and do. Okay. So you guys, it's self-check, so you can start when you want to and start counting.
1 Massachusetts, 2 Massachusetts, 3 Massachusetts, 4 Massachusetts, 5 Massachusetts, 6 Massachusetts, 7 Massachusetts, 8 Massachusetts, 9 Massachusetts, 10 Massachusetts, 11 Massachusetts, 12 Massachusetts, 13 Massachusetts, 14 Massachusetts, 15 Massachusetts. Feel better, sir?
Okay, and follow through is stretching, chest stretch, and then switch.
Chest stretch? Oh, it's same
And then
sides?
take the average on the other side.
In Michigan, Michigan. 1 Michigan, 2 Michigan, 3 Michigan, 4 Michigan, 5 Michigan, 6 Michigan, 7 Michigan, 8 Michigan, 9 Michigan, 10 Michigan, 11 Massachusetts, 12 Mississippi, 13 Illinois, 14
Manchester.
Nebraska, 15 London. Okay.
Okay.
Geography tour.
And you did both sides?
Both sides, so yeah.
Okay, do you have your average?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit more than last time, so
Okay.
4.5.
I definitely feel this, sir.
You felt better that time? Okay, so I'm going to ask you to go over here. Yeah. And we're going to do it again. We're going to sign. Okay.
We have 4.5, sir?
Okay. Now I'm going to go through and summarize and give you some advice.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
What sort of sports would this be useful for, sir?
Any throwing sports, anytime. Yeah,
Javelin.
Sure.
I think so.
Absolutely.
I'm going to improve my javelin throw, so that would be quite useful.
Oh, absolutely. Very, very good.
Okay.
So you recorded on the
Yeah, on the
record sheet. Did you have any questions about the record sheet?
No, it's pretty basic, so pretty clarified.
So the secondary objectives you both exceeded. So that was really good. I'm just gonna talk to you a little bit about, summarize the teaching stuff. I'm gonna summarize rather what we did today. Okay.
Yeah.
So the main points of the lesson.
Sure.
So basically, you stood from a standing position. You raised the right arm and bent the elbow, and you reached down behind the back as far as possible. At the same time, you bent your left elbow and reached around the back to try to clasp the right hand. You were able to do it without a help. Great job. It's quite good. And also, there's an improvement there for you, Nick Jr. and Tag Jr. The goal was to touch or overlap the right hand, and then to perform this skill or task for 8 to 12 seconds, with both of you to be seated. And then I want to ask you, did you go past the point of pain?
It was pretty close to it, yeah.
Okay, so you just got to be careful not to go past the point of
Pretty
pain.
close.
And then you're good. You switched over to the other side. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. Again, great job. Is there any way you think we could improve this activity?
Use a TheraBand.
A TheraBand. Okay, something that stretches a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting TheraBand or a Dynaband. Okay.
Maybe like a warm-up exercise before, maybe just to like.
A warm up. Okay.
Exercise that.
Warm up stretching.
Something like.
Oh, I like the idea.
Go straight into it.
Great idea. Great idea. Okay. Yeah, maybe we do a warm up band, do a Dynaband or a warm up before. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to offer a wellness tip of the day. My wellness tip of the day is do not take antibiotics if you have a cold or flu.
Okay.
These drugs, including penicillin, are effective only against bacterial infections such as strep throat. Okay?
It's good to know that.
Any questions?
Never knew that.
Good. Okay. So the next lesson we're going to do is called the unit plan. Okay, so we'll do that, and that'll be 3 lessons in a row, and we're going to do it in the next session. Sound good?
It was a pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Great, guys.
Thank you, America.